up, crypto family? Welcome back to the Cryptologic channel. My name is John, and my mission here in this channel is to make crypto as logical as possible. So if you guys are rocking with that, please smash the like button, hit the subscribe button, and that notification bell to be notified when a new video drops. How you guys doing? Happy Monday. Another great day to be making content. Today's video is going to be pretty cool, I think. A lot of things that I'm going to speak about regards of XRP, what's going on with the whole crypto space, some LCX bullish news that I found that are like kind of like they tie in, kind of like a little bit of a rabbit hole thing, not too much, but it gets me bullish because I'm telling you guys, I will be one of those people in 3 years or however long it takes. They're like, cryptologic John was putting me on LCX. I'm gonna be one of those people. I'm telling you right now. Like I've been saying it. I don't care if it gets redundant. LCX isn't my only holding, obviously, but on TikTok I talk about XRP. Everyone's already labeling me as one of the faces of XRP, not like the face of XRP, but like one of the people that they go to when it comes to XRP content. And I want to do that for LCX. And then eventually I'm going to add that alliance block, VXV. Nah, not so much VXV because that's already like King Diego. Shout out to him and other people on there, Joshua Jake and stuff. So I want to be for LCX, alliance block, KDA, so many other things, but it takes time to get there. So XRP and LCX for me, that would be something that would make me feel really happy going forward. But yeah, today's video, I'm going to talk about Warren Buffett, LCX, XRP, regulations. It's going to be a fun episode, man. Tune in. I'm very thankful for everyone who's clicked on this YouTube video, this thumbnail, whatever, and watched it. I don't have all those crazy cool thumbnails. I could do it, but I choose not to. I choose to kind of have it to the point, direct and to the point, rather than making it all look all fancy and stuff. But yeah, let's go dive into the market and see what's going on. Today we are looking at a 1.72 trillion. The last time I made the video on Friday, crypto discussion video, the market was at 1.75. So we have lost some billions. Bitcoin still hovering around 38K, hasn't pushed back 40K. I was saying that it could go down to 36K, which it almost did, I believe. And now it's at 38K, trading significantly, kind of eerily just sideways for a while, right? And I'm not too sure about how we're gonna rebound. And there's a reason why that I'll discuss, and why I think that everyone's kind of freaking out a little bit, and we'll go from there, right? As to why Bitcoin, I think, is tanking, or the market is in a complete utter shit show. Ethereum's way under 33 grand. It's at 27.98, like $200, right? Where the market, let me see where XRP is. XRP is holding steadily at 60 cents. When it went to like 50 something cents. I thought it was gonna go under 50 cents. I was like, oh my goodness. I was watching it. I'm like, yo, I might have to buy some more in, because my average is pretty low already. If I buy now, I'm like increasing my average, and I'm literally focusing on buying LCX as much as I can right now. But XRP, it's like, man, under 50 cents is a great buy-in for me. So it didn't touch that. It went back up. It rebounded. So, it's still solid. There's some news with the XRP lawsuit, Ripple lawsuit. What's going on is that the SEC is trying to hide the documents again. So they initially tried to hide certain documents in a few months ago, and they're doing this new set of documents. It was drafted emails. These are more additional documents that they're trying to hide as well. And basically the sentiment is that if they do not get these documents privileged and revoked from the case, it's more than likely going to lead to a settlement, because these documents are going to basically make it impossible for them to win. So that's why they're trying their hardest to extend the case, to continue to try and do everything that they can to get these documents from being allowed to be used in the trial. Once they're to the point where it says, hey, these documents are going to be shown in the trial no matter what, everyone, the experts, believe like, okay, it'll be time for them to seriously ramp up settlement talks. So right now they're trying to extend it, and they're trying tooth and nail to get these documents revoked. But if it doesn't happen, they're going to push for a settlement. But yeah, the market is kind of stagnant, kind of slow, like red, still dirty, murky. I don't like Hex. I heard it's like a meme coin. I don't know. I haven't looked into it. I don't know. People tell me, oh, buy Hex. I'm like, CRO's dipping hard because they cut the rewards. People are pissed off about that. ApeCoin, whoo, I got to talk to you guys about that. Something happened over the weekend with ApeCoin when they launched their other side token or their metaverse or NFT. We'll go into that in a little bit. But yeah, the market is red right now. Good day to buy some dips, as always, right? But yeah, I want to talk about this real quick. Warren Buffett is back to bashing Bitcoin. It claims it doesn't produce anything. He says, if you told me you own all the Bitcoin in the world and you offered it to me for $25, I wouldn't take it because what would I do with it? He's just old. He has no idea what's to come. He's investing in the crypto bank, so it's ironic. So remember, do what they do, not what they say. He says, now if you told, he said, okay, I already read that. He says, I wouldn't take it because what would I do with it? I'd have to sell it back to you one way or another. It isn't going to do anything. The apartments are going to produce rent and the farms are going to produce food. So that's what he wants to invest in. Assets to have value have to deliver something to somebody. And there's only one currency that's accepted. And then people are making fun of him. He says, Warren Buffett thinking crypto is worth zero is funny because he has literally no idea that Ethereum just had a customer pay $150 million to use the software for 2 hours. He's talking about the Yuga Labs. There's a video where Mark Andreessen, he says, it's so wild. He says this stuff while nakedly shilling diabetes. And Elon Musk says, haha, he says Bitcoin so many times. This is hilarious. I want to play it for you guys. Hold on.
Now, if you told me you owned all of the Bitcoin in the world and you offered it to me for $25, I wouldn't take it because what would I do with it? I have to sell it back to you one way or another. I mean, maybe I have the same people, but it isn't going to do anything. The apartments are going to produce rental, and the farms are going to produce food. And if I've got all the Bitcoin, I'm back where whatever his name was, who may or may not have existed, was 15 years ago. If I've got it all, he could create a mystery about it. But everybody knows what I'm like. I mean, so if I'm trying to get rid of it, people will say, well, why should I buy some Bitcoin from you? I mean, why don't you call it Buffett coin? Make your own or something. Do something. But
it's so funny because he's so old. He's so old. He's struggling to try to explain why he doesn't like it. It's hilarious to me, but it's like, all right. This is going to go on with or without you, Mr. Buffett. I'm sorry. He's one of the greatest investors of all time, but it's going to go on with or without him. It doesn't need him to survive or Bitcoin to survive or anything. You know what I mean? Crypto doesn't need him, right? And it's funny because he's actually investing in the banks that custody crypto and everything like that. And this last thing I want to show in this article is Jamie Dimon, who is the CEO of JP Morgan, used to bash crypto. He said, if any of my employees buy crypto, I'm going to fire you, basically. He used to say it was stupid. He said that he once described Bitcoin as fraud. So he gave crypto a small compliment. He said, not all of it is bad. If you said to me, I want to send $200 to a friend in a foreign country that could take you 2 weeks and cost you $40, you could do it through a digital currency and it'll take you seconds. What does that sound like? Sounds like this bad boy right here, Ripple XRP, baby. That's what it sounds like. And that means that's the niche that he's into when it comes to crypto. See, he's not talking about buying NFTs. He's not talking about DeFi protocols. He's not talking about Ethereum network and everything like that. He's talking about payment processing, which is his niche, right? And that's XRP. So he's probably been accustomed and seeing XRP in use and knows like, oh, XRP is, you know what I mean? I don't know. Maybe they've built their own and it didn't work and they sold it. And the creators of it went on to help create KDA. So there's a whole rabbit hole there. They tried to build their own payment program, but it didn't work. Obviously, Ripple is the blueprint for this. And this week is going to be huge because the Fed will determine the fate of the market. So over the next few months, the Fed are going to have meetings, and at each meeting, they're going to raise interest rate by either a percentage or 0.5, 0.2.5, whatever the case it may be. They're going to continue to raise interest rates to keep up with the inflation and the fact that we're printing out billions of dollars. So the U.S. Central Bank will make what is becoming a monthly dictation of what markets do this week with the new rate hike announcement. So as this continues to go on, people are taking their money out of things, and I don't know what they're doing. I don't know if they're putting it into stock, but stock is tanking. Everything just overvalued at this point. That's the problem. And the market's pumped with fake money. So it says Wednesday will be pivotal. The Fed is expected to confirm a $95 billion per month sell program, which has not yet been unleashed on the market. So this is kind of crazy. It says the Fed's QT announcement will determine the fate of the market. It's easy to overlook this given the broad retreat of the market last week, but along with meme stocks, the Bitcoin sensitive equity basket is already making new lows. So everyone's thinking that Bitcoin's going to tank. So I think people need to hold on strong, get some cash ready. Make sure that people hold on to their cash and get ready to buy the dips. So have some cash and have some ammo on the sideline. That's what I would say. Not financial advice, but I would say have some cash on the sideline. So this is a deep read. If you guys want to read it, it'll be linked in the description. Very interesting. So over the week, Yuga Labs launched their Ethereum NFT platform, and that's the reason why ApeCoin was pumping, because people were getting ApeCoins to get ready to buy the land and everything. You have to use ApeCoin to buy everything, right? It was a failure. So the recent Yuga Labs NFT launch on the Ethereum blockchain has crippled the network after demand surpassed all expectations. In total, more than $500 million have been raised in a matter of 24 hours. However, the success of the launch cannot obfuscate the roadblocks that the launch encountered. This had prompted Yuga Labs to not only issue an apology for following this, but also reveal that it has planned to avoid running into a similar problem in the future. So they launched the minting net process to get these NFT collections, like land and stuff like that. It says this has been the largest NFT mint in history by several multiples, and yet the gas used during the mint shows that demand had far exceeded anyone's wildest expectations. The scale of this mint was so large that Etherscan crashed. We're sorry for turning off the lights on Ethereum for a while. It seems abundantly clear that ApeCoin will need to migrate to its own chain in order to properly scale. We like to encourage the DAO to start thinking this direction. So Ethereum gas prices were astronomical because everyone was flooding in to buy these NFTs with their ApeCoin. And now there was a problem where they had to shut it down, the minting process, shut it down because Ethereum couldn't handle the scale, couldn't handle it. And that's the problem with Ethereum right now. Everyone knows it's a sinking ship. Everyone knows that Ethereum is inevitably going to fail, and then Ethereum 2.0 is going to rise and then take over and basically fix all the problems that Ethereum currently has. Everyone's using Ethereum because everyone knows about it, and it's the $3,000 per token. Like, everyone's using it, and it was the first one, and that's why Avalanche came out, Near, Solana, and all of them. They have problems too. Solana has problems too. Avalanche, I like Avalanche. I don't know why Avalanche isn't as mainstream as it is. Avalanche should be used more. I think it will be because there's already VCs backing it, but that's neither here nor there. It's going to get there eventually. So now Yuga Labs is going to launch their own chain and say, well, we're going to solve that problem. So that's the problem that we're seeing now. That's why I'm saying crypto is still in its infancy stages. We're still very early in this whole regard. So it's just mindful, pay attention to that, of what happens. And there might be another pump for ApeCoin if they eventually do this, or if they move on to migrate to a different blockchain, or if they make their own. Very interesting. Very, very conspiracy type if you want to predict where they're going to go or how they're going to do it. Very interesting to me. And that's the problem that crypto has right now. It's still in its infancy stages. Ethereum crashed. Only people who are into crypto know what this means. A lot of people aren't going to know what Ethereum does or what the hell gas fees with crash. What does that mean? Like, they don't know. Like, if you're in crypto, you know, like, yeah, Ethereum is a sinking ship. It's being held on with tape, like tape and stuff, duct tape, you know? So there's like too much water getting into the boat. So now let's get on to the LCX tie-in that I have for you guys. So basically, this article came out. It says the European Commissioner calls for a global coordination on crypto regulation. Mariette McGuinness said the U.S. and the EU, European Union, were both moving forward on comprehensive frameworks for crypto, with President Joe Biden's executive order and the MiCA proposal. So the U.S. and the U.K. or the European Union are working together, which they have been for a while, to push and call for coordination on crypto regulation, global coordination. Basically, everyone get on the same page. So it says the Commissioner for Financial Services and Financial Stability and Capital Markets Union at the European Commission is calling for global regulators to work together to address potential risk in the crypto market. It says to make rules on a crypto fully effective, crypto requires global coordination and joint international principles. A global agreement on crypto should first enshrine that no product remains unregulated. Second, supervisors should collect and exchange information globally. Third, any agreement must protect retail investors. Fourth, The crypto ecosystem should fully integrate environmental considerations. Crypto and she tweeted this out. Cryptocurrency is going mainstream to enable innovation in finance while effectively protecting consumers. We need a global approach to regulating crypto. So basically, this is going on where they're telling the U.S. and them are working together to say, hey, we need to make sure that we're all on the same page and make crypto ready for mass adoption. And that is the time when all of us who are in now are going to get filthy rich, in my opinion, because we're in early before this is finally regulated, right? And the reason why this ties into LCX because it says European regulators had already moved forward in providing a comprehensive framework on crypto with the markets in crypto assets, or MiCA, right? And then obviously in the U.S., Joe Biden signed an executive order basically laying out the blueprint. This ties in because look, is LCX licensed or regulated? This is back in 2021. It says here, LCX is regulated by the Financial Market Authority of Liechtenstein under the registration number, right? And right here it says LCX's due diligence compliance requirements are at the same standards as a bank, or other financial institutions, and are already aligned to comply with new commission's regulation of markets in crypto assets, MiCA, and U.S. FATF crypto regulations. LCX's compliance policy and practice are supervised by the Liechtenstein regulator. But read this part right here. They are already aligned to comply with the new European Commission regulation of markets in crypto assets, MiCA, and U.S. FATF crypto regulations. What is this article saying right here? EU Commissioner, European Commissioner, MiCA. They're over here providing framework for everyone to follow. LCX is already ready to go. LCX is the golden child, poster boy. It's ready to go. And that's why I'm tying in this together. I'm like, oh, LCX is already ready to go. It says McGuinness said the EU Commission would stand ready to introduce legislation behind a central bank digital currency. Same standards as a bank. Who will host the CBDC? Who will help launch the CBDC? Who will help? We already know Quant, XRP will help power it, but who will help facilitate it? Who will be the bank that the European Union will trust? Will it be LCX? I think so. That's why I read this and I tied in. It's like, it may be boring, but all these words tie in with LCX because they have it here. It's like one and the same. I'm just pausing because I want you guys to soak it in. So I'm like reading it and I'm pausing. I just want you guys to soak it in because I was like reading it. I was like, holy sh. I was like, all right. I know that LCX is going to be here to stay. It's inevitable. In my opinion, it's inevitable. I'm going to ride or die with LCX. Like, if you don't see it, I don't know what to tell you guys. If you guys do not see it. Shout out to Real Black. He said that LCX is almost like borderline the guinea pig. That's good to go. That passed all the tests, passed all the checks all the boxes. Tell me what you guys think in the comments. Am I being too bullish? This is a good question. Is LCX licensed regulated? They're both. It's regulated right here. You tell me, you guys. LCX tweeted this out today. Do your own research. LCX token has been verified at Etherscan. The blue check mark on Etherscan represents a token or project of public interest. There it is. It's a blue check mark. It's verified. Smells like success. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's so cool. It's just so cool. It's very exciting that LCX is being verified, and I love this part here. It says represents a token or project of public interest. You just can't verify them. That means more authenticity and legitimacy. And right here, so they're doing a promotion for their for their app. It says all of your trading needs can be met in one place, introducing a completely updated LCX mobile. So now you can trade on the go, participate in token sales, deposit and withdraw on the go, manage your profile from anywhere. This is for the Android app. So they updated the app for LCX, and look what else they said. This is probably the biggest update of LCX mobile so far, available on Android. Next milestone will be our Apple iOS app. Stay tuned. So it's just more bullish news after bullish news of bullish news coming out for LCX. So they got verified on Etherscan, and then they updated their Android app, and now they're already mentioning that the Apple iOS app is coming out soon. We know that should be coming out in the next few months. Very exciting. And yeah, that's all I got for today's video. Thank you guys for watching this far. It's not too long of a video, but yeah, I want to shout out to everyone who's part of the LCX community, XRP community, crypto community, the cryptologic community. And I did do a giveaway over the weekend. Yesterday or over the weekend. It was like a 2-day process, and I did pick a winner already. The app did. I'm gonna find the tweet real quick for you guys. I did I was close to getting to 5,000 followers, and I was like, hey, at 5,000 followers, I'll give away 1,000 LCX, and I got it right. So what I did was I announced a giveaway, and let me see right here. Gonna give 1,000 LCX tokens at 5,000 followers, only about 100 to go. And I did a poll, like, should we do one winner for 1,000, 2 winners for 500 each? And we went along and did that. It was fun. I'm gonna do more of these. And then I did like the entry thing. Anyone who retweets this will get involved, or be involved in the listing of the giveaway. And shout out to Ruby. She won the giveaway for 1,000 LCX. I sent it to her, and she tweeted it here. There you go. I don't play, man. I don't play. So I want to shout out to everyone who's been a part of this community since the beginning, through the changes and everything. I will be doing another giveaway for the Cryptologic podcast Twitter, trying to get that to over 1,000. So stay tuned for that. If you guys aren't following me, follow. I'll do another giveaway soon for that. But I'm very excited. Thankful for all you guys that watch the channel and support the channel. I'm thinking about eventually will be launching my NFT and maybe a Patreon. I'm not sure yet, but for sure I'm doing the NFT and maybe a Patreon. But yeah, very exciting news coming for the Cryptologic podcast. I'm waiting on the NFT NYC announcement if I'm going to be able to go get the mini pass. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I thank you for support. I appreciate every single one of you. Drop a comment below if you guys made it this far, because you guys are going to make it. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.
Goes a little something like